Invite the body as you start to flow the breath. And then just naturally, the mind begins to quiet. And now let's begin. Inhale, bring hands to heart center. And sharing the pranava 3 times. Take a breath in. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And the longer version of the Guru Mantra. Take a breath in. Guru Brahman, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwarar, Guru Sakshat Parabrahman, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As you exhale, go ahead and let's release the pose. And for the warm up, before we stand up and do some sun salutations, we're going to do the vinyasa flow that I introduced in the video yesterday. So let's come on to a neutral tabletop, but in your forearms. So a nice way to know that your elbows are in the right position is turn them horizontal and hand to elbow, and then just open up into a triangle or straight open. And this is the position of your elbows. From there, we do our best to have our elbows and shoulders in one line, hips and knees in one line. From here, let's do cat and cow. Let's begin. Inhale, look up. And exhale, bring it in. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Coming to that neutral tabletop position, coming into dolphin plank. First the right foot, just bring it back behind you. Then the left, come into a dolphin plank. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the body all the way down for a baby cobra. Inhale, come up, that baby cobra. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl the toes under and then rise right up to that dolphin plank once more for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale into the dolphin. So you just bring your hips up. You may need to walk your feet forward. And let's open up the angle in our shoulders, just like we do for downward facing dog. Release the head down so you're looking at your toes. Don't worry if your heels don't touch. And hold here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, shift your shoulders over your elbows once more. Gently bring your knees down, but keep your toes as they are, because from here we push back onto our heels, and then sit right into that low squat if we can. Extend the hands, tuck the chin, round the back. Again, don't worry if your heels don't touch in this position. We're just warming up. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. A very nice, easy, soft standing forward fold is bring your hands to the mat. And as you exhale, lift the hips, drop the head. Straighten the knees if you want, or keep them bent. Forward fold. Roll those shoulders behind you. Start engaging the back muscles. Hold here. This is a longer count. Again, I don't care if your knees are bent, if your feet are distanced apart. It's all about finding a place of relaxation. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse swan dive. Bend the knees, lift the head, extend the back, extend the arms in front of you, and then inhale, rise all the way up. So I guess that wasn't quite a reverse swan dive. And release the hands to your side. All right, let's come to the front of the mat. Nice and easy half thumb salutation. Again, it's your warm up, so take your time. We're in Tadasana. Open the palms, inhale up. At the top, drop the head, drop the shoulders. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, sit in your chair. Exhale, forward fold as you like. Inhale, let's come up to half back. Exhale, step back to plank. Let's hold here for another inhale. And then exhale, bring your knees down and come into puppy pose. On your forearms, inhale, release down, rise up into that baby cobra. Let's hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl the toes under. We're already on our forearms, so just inhale, come up to a dolphin plank. Now, as you exhale, bring your knees down, plant your hands. On your next exhale, come right up to a downward facing dog. So it doesn't matter how many breaths you take, as long as when you come up into your downward facing dog, when you lift the hips up, it's on an exhale. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now change the position of your head, look at your hands, rise up onto your toes, inhale, walk forward. Do your best to come right into that half back position, and then exhale, forward fold. Coming up, bend the knees, lift the head, lengthen the back, extend the arms in front, look at your hands, and then inhale, rise up, and exhale, release. Repeating, inhale up, exhale to your heart, inhale, chair, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half back, exhale, step back, plank, puppy dog. Inhale, release down, rise up to baby cobra. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl the toes under. Inhale, rise up to that dolphin plank. And as you exhale, release the knees, plant the hands, and come right up to your downward facing dog. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, rise up, walk forward, hit that half back position, and then exhale to forward fold. Bend knees, lift head, lengthen back, extend arms, look at your hands, and inhale, rise up, and exhale, release. Again, inhale up, exhale to your heart, inhale, chair, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half back, exhale, step back, plank, puppy dog, inhale, release down, rise up, baby cobra, hold, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl the toes under. Inhale to dolphin plank. Exhale, release down and come right up to downward facing dog. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, walk the feet forward, hit the half back position, and then exhale, forward fold. Bend knees, lift head, lengthen back. Bend the arms, look at your hands, and inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, step back, plank, puppy dog. Inhale, release down, rise up, baby cobra. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl the toes under. Inhale, dolphin plank. Exhale, release hands. Release knees, place hands, and exhale right to your downward facing dog. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, walk the feet forward, hit the half back position, exhale to forward fold, and then bend knees, lift head, lengthen back. Extend arms, look at your hands, and inhale, rise up, and exhale, release. All right, full sun salutation. This time, if you like, go ahead, do knees, chest, chin in a regular cobra. Let's begin, open hands, inhale up, exhale to your heart, inhale, chair, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half back, exhale, step plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, release down, rise up, cobra. Hold here for 2, and 1. Curl the toes under. Inhale, rise up to plank or neutral tabletop. And then exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up on the toes, shift the weight, and bring the right foot forward. As you exhale, stay here and really solidify your alignment. Extend the arms in front of you. And then on your next inhale, simply rise up to that warrior one. Hold here. And then as we're learning the sequence, I'm going to add a few more breaths. So just follow my cues. As you exhale this time, let's bring the hands down to the mat. Inhale, step back to your plank. Exhale, knees to chin. Inhale, release down, rise up, cobra. Hold here, 2, and 1. Inhale, plank or neutral tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up, shift weight, step the left foot forward. Exhale, solidify your position and extend the arms in front. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Hold here. On your next exhale, release hands to the mat. Inhale, step back, plank. Exhale, knees chest 2. Inhale, release down, rise up, cobra. Hold. 2. And 1. Inhale, plank or neutral tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, let's walk the feet forward right to that half back. Exhale, forward fold. This is the chair position next. Bend knees, lift head, lengthen back. Extend the arms, look at your hands, and inhale, rise up the chair. Hold here for an exhale, and then inhale, rise up, yep. And exhale, release your hands down to your side. Let's repeat. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, step back, plank, knee to chin. Inhale, release down, rise up, cobra. Hold for 2. And 1. Inhale, plank or neutral tabletop, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up, step forward with the right. Exhale, solidify your alignment, extend the arms in front. And then inhale, rise up to warrior one. On your next exhale, release hands to the mat. Inhale, step back, plank. Exhale, knees to chin. Inhale, release down, rise up, cobra. Hold. For 2. And 1. Inhale to plank or neutral tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up, step forward with the left foot. As you exhale, solidify your position and extend the arms in front. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Hold. On your next exhale, release hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees to chin. Inhale, release down, rise up, cobra. And hold. For 2. And 1. Inhale to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 4 counts. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Looking at your hands. Inhale, walk the feet forward, right to that half back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees with the head, lengthen back, extend arms. And then inhale right to your chair. Hold here for an exhale. And then inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. All right, let's move on to sort of a pick and choose of some of the standing positions and seated positions. So from here, forward fold, grabbing onto our big toes. Follow my lead, we're in Tadasana. Open the palms, inhale, arms up. At the top, bend the knees, exhale, forward fold, any way you like. As you come down, grab those big toes. Inhale again to a half back. And then exhale, settle down into your forward fold. Elbows come out. Head drop. Roll those shoulders behind you. Feel your hips are over your heel. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. To come out, bend the knees, release those thumbs, lift the head, lengthen the back. Extend the arms in front of you, look at your hands. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, release. Coming into a triangle position. Right leg is going to step back first. From Tadasana, as you inhale, shift the weight to the left foot. Step back with that right foot. Swivel so that you're facing the long side of your mat now. Be happy with the placement of your left foot. Lift the right toes up and point them towards the short side of the mat. Square the hips. Inhale the arms up on the line. Look at the right hand. Now, before we do anything, protect your knees by tightening the thigh just a little bit. External rotation of the total leg. As you exhale, shift the weight over that right leg. Stay here. Exhale again. See if you can shift a little bit more. Turn the palms facing forward. As you exhale again, come into your triangle position. Really bring those shoulders behind you. Create some nice length between the shoulder and the neck. You can look up, neutral, or down at your foot or mat, okay? Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To safely come out, bend that right knee first. As you inhale, you rise up and come into your warrior 2 position that you're familiar with. Transition to the other side. Inhale, both arms up. Swivel on your feet. As you exhale, bring the arms down on the line. You're squared off. Awareness of the lower limbs to protect your joints. And then as you exhale, shift the weight over the left leg. And your next exhale, shift a little bit more. Turn the palms facing forward. And exhale, come into your triangle. Keep thinking about extending the back, finding that little bit of a half twist. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To safely come out, bend that left knee. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. You're looking at the left hand. Transition to warrior 1. Inhale, arms up. Now turn the torso towards that left leg. Warrior 1. Inhale, kind of hop that back foot forward, or maybe you can come all the way to a nice Tadasana in one hop. And exhale, release the hands down. Same setup, coming into a revolved triangle. Shift the weight to the left foot as you inhale, step back with the right. Turn forward. Happy with your left foot. Lift the right toes up, point them towards the short side of the mat. Square the hips, protect your lower limbs. Inhale, arms up on the line, look to the right. As you exhale, shift weight. Once more, exhale, shift that weight a little more. Now, when we revolve, we're going to windmill the arms, and this left hip, which is squared towards the long side of the mat, is going to turn in. It's going to face in the direction of that right foot, okay? It has to turn in for this revolve position. So, exhale again, right arm comes down, left arm comes overhead, close that left hip, bring the left hand down to the mat or a block as the right arm comes up and you're looking right behind you. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now to come out, you reverse the windmill. So take that right hand that's on top, bring it forward. Take the left hand behind you, and you come right back to a triangle position. Now to safely come out, bend that right knee. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. Transition to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Swivel on your feet. Square off. Exhale, bring the arms down on the line. Awareness of lower limb. Look towards the left hand. Exhale, shift weight over that left leg. Exhale again, shift again. Now we're ready. Exhale, windmill. Left arm up, left arm down, right arm up. Close that right hip. Right arm comes to the mat or to a block. And then left arm is up and you're looking backward. Do your best not to let your knees fold inward. Keep awareness of what's happening in the lower limbs. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, that left arm on top, bring it forward. Bring the right arm behind you. Come into your regular old triangle that you know. And then to safely come out, bend the left knee, inhale, rise up. to warrior two. Coming back to Tadasana, inhale both arms up. Turn the hips and torso facing that left knee. Rise up onto that right toe in the back. Then inhale, step forward to Tadasana. And exhale, release your hands. Beautiful. Let's come to the middle of our mat. So what I'm doing today is just selecting certain poses in the series so that we can get through in an hour. So we are going to practice the standing straddle. What's important here in the standing straddle are a couple different elements. One, we do our best to keep our hips in line with our heels, no matter how far down we go, okay? Second thing, there is an energy that we've talked about that we are trying to bring our front and back leg or left and right leg in towards one another. Even when I'm in a straddle, there's that energy that I'm creating. That's for stability. Another great thing about straddle poses is that for people like me who have weak ankles, the fact of keeping myself stable in this position, I have to engage the stabilizing muscles on the inside and the outside of my ankles. So this is why I really like straddle poses. More than thinking about lengthening hamstrings or opening hips, I love what it does for my ankles. So let's go ahead, find a nice wide stance that is comfortable for you, where you can just stand here comfortably. All right, we're going to swan dive into our position. Open up the palms, inhale, arms up. As you exhale, swan dive down. As you get to the bottom, if you can, fingers and toes in one line, drop the head, roll the shoulders back, and hold. If you're here and you feel, gosh, if I just open my position a little bit more, I can bring my head to the mat, go ahead. Hold here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now to come out, let's hit the half back position first. So as you inhale, come up to half back. Maybe you can leave your hands on the mat. Exhale, release the head back down to the mat. And now let's swan dive. So extend the arms out to the sides. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, rise up. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Hands come to the top. And as you exhale, release them down to your side. We're going to repeat, but this time we're going to have our hands behind our back and really open up the shoulders and chest as we go down and hold the pose. So hands up by your sides. Open the palms. Inhale up. Exhale, release the hands behind you. Clasp the hands together. Open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Hold here. Really think about bringing those shoulders up towards the sky, hips in line with the heels. Hold the stability of your pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Half back. Inhale, rise up to half back. Exhale, release back down to the mat. Okay, if you can, keep your hands exactly where they are as you inhale and rise all the way up. It's only at the top that release your hands to the side. Let's bring our legs together. Toe heel, back to Tadasana, the middle of our mat. Beautiful. Come back to the top of your mat. Let's do that prayer pose. There's a lot of challenges in the prayer pose because we're trying to keep our hips squared off at all times. So we're in Tadasana. Stepping back with the right foot 2 feet behind you, but both feet stay facing forward. So inhale, shift the weight to the left foot. Take the right foot and just step back about 2 feet. Now, From here, square the hips. Bring that hip underneath your torso. Sometimes there's a tendency to arch your back like this. To your best of your ability, bring that hip under. Now, you really want to think about keeping equal weight on both feet. Protect your knees. There's a tendency to hyperextend here. You need to tighten the quads, the muscles in front that lift the kneecap just a little bit. Tighten it slightly as needed. All right, hands are by our side. Open the palms, inhale, arms up. Now this is a little bit different. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your sides and point the palms behind you. This is a nice counterweight as we exhale again and come into a forward fold. Keep closing that right hip as you come down. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, go ahead, because we're working on awareness of keeping our hips squared. As you get to the bottom, release the hands towards the mat or maybe your blocks. Roll the shoulders behind you, and if you can, tuck the chin and bring your head to your left shin. Keep weight on that back leg. You can even test yourself by lifting your toes up of that back foot. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To safely come out, it's just like triangle. Bend that front knee. Now, before we even rise up, we've bent the front knee, our hands are still on the mat. Let's see if we can lift the head, lengthen the back. Release the hands from the mat and bring your arms to either side of your hips, palms up. See how this feels really nice and stable? And now, hinge from the hips and inhale, just rise up so that you're standing. Great. Inhale, step the right foot forward. You're back into Tadasana. Opposite side. As you inhale, shift the weight right, step back with the left foot. All right, square your hips. Figure out the distance so that you feel comfortable bringing your hips under. Hands are by your side. Open the palms, inhale, arms up. As you exhale, release the hands down once more to your sides, but face the palms behind you. Square off. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time so you really feel when is the urge to open that left hip. Stop right there. Take a breath, close the hip, and keep coming into your forward fold. Keep protecting your knees. As you get to the bottom, you can release the hands to your blocks or to the mat. Release the head, tuck the chin, lengthen the spine down that front leg. Roll the shoulders back. Can you lift your toes up and then gently put them down? Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To safely come up, bend that right knee. Now feel that you have nice alignment and equal distribution front and back leg. Lift the head, lengthen the back, release the hands from the mat. Let's bring your hands to either side of your hips, palms up. Now hinge from the hips and inhale, rise up. On your next inhale, step forward. Tadasana. Lovely, making our way down to the mat once more. Doing a little vinyasa, we have sun salutation. We're at the top of the mat. Open the palms, inhale, arms up. At the top, hands together, drop the head. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, sit in your chair. Exhale, forward fold as you like. Inhale, half back. Exhale, step back into plank. Now, stay here for an inhale. Exhale to puppy dog. On your forearms, inhale, release down, rise up to that baby cobra. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl the toes under. Inhale, rise up to dolphin plank. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring the hips up and come right into a dolphin. Walk the feet forward as needed. And let's open up that angle in the shoulder, just like a downward facing dog. Let the head drop. You're looking behind you. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Before we come down to our knees, rise up on your toes, shift your shoulders over your elbows, and now gently drop the knees down to the mat. Keep your toes curled under as they are. Place your hands on your mat and push back to a low squat. Round the back, tuck the chin, extend the arms. Maybe you can get your knee into that armpit. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is fun. We're going to sit back, extend the arms overhead, and come right into a boat pose. Ready? If you exhale, sit. Extend the arms up, extend the leg, boat pose. Now you can modify this, bend your knees and bring your arms in front, okay? Whatever's good for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come right to staff pose, but arms are still extended. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the hands. Coming into butterfly pose. Remember, we bring the soles of our feet together. Bring your heels toward the middle of your body and see if you can widen your knees to the ground. But let's not sacrifice our back. We don't want rounded back. We want a nice lengthened back. So if you need to put a towel underneath your sit bones, go ahead. Here we are in butterfly. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this is kind of fun to do. So you're in this position. Take your hand, your left hand, bring it down and in between your left thigh and left calf and see if you can bring it underneath so that your palm is now facing on the mat. Do the same thing with the right. From here, it's a forward fold. So exhale into forward fold. As you do this, you can push your forearms, or not your forearms, your tricep or elbow against your thighs to give you a little more lengthening in the back as you come into forward fold. Hold here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, gently bring those arms out. And let's open up our legs into a nice straddle, seated straddle position. If you can, if you have a block nearby, but you don't need it, I just like to use it to help keep my back nice and long, is I take a block. And this is going to help me when I do my forward fold to keep my back in line with my arms and my head too, okay? So sitting in straddle, inhale, arms up overhead. As you exhale, forward fold. Keep lengthening forward. And when you get as far as you can, that's when you kind of round the shoulders and drop off. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come up, lift the head, lift the block up off the floor, place your head in between your arms and look at your block. Now inhale, rise up. Keep lifting the block up towards the sky so you're lengthening the spine the whole time. And at the top, release the hands and bring your head back down to neutral. Bring your legs together. Gently lay down on your mat. Let's do the waterfall pose. So bring your hands underneath your butt. As you come into this pose, keep your head neutral, always looking up towards the sky. And simply bend your knees and extend your legs up the mat. Up towards the sky. Beautiful. Hold here. Just relax for 4, 3, 2, and 1. In this position, as we exhale, let's open our legs into a nice straddle. Just let gravity open those hips. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, we'll bring our legs back together. So all together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, and let's bring the legs back. Keep your right leg where it is, bend the left knee. Bring the left foot to the mat and extend that left leg down the mat. Release your hands from your butt. And now let's take our hands and see if we can hold on to that right leg underneath the thigh or the calf, or maybe you can even grab your right toe with the first 2 fingers and thumb. If you can, go ahead, release the left hand and bring it out to the side, palms up. So this is called supine big toe pulling. Left leg is still active, hips are squared off. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, let the right leg fall to the right side. Do your best to keep both buttocks equally on the ground. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the right leg back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, and let's bring that right leg to center. Switch hands. So now the left hand is holding on to your big toe. Open up the right hand. Final twist. As you exhale, completely roll over that left leg. Bringing the right leg over towards the left while you turn to the right. Nice final twist. Now you can modify and do this with bent knees, okay? That's perfectly fine. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, roll to center. Keep your right leg where it is. Simply release your left hand down to the mat. Now, as you exhale, bend that right knee. Place the right foot on the ground and slide it all the way down the mat to meet your left leg. Let's do the same thing with the left leg now. So right leg is active. All together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, bend that left knee, bring it towards the chest. Exhale again and extend the left leg up towards the sky. You can grab your left foot with both hands underneath the thigh, the calf, or perhaps the ankle. Or if you can, go ahead, grab that left toe with 2 fingers and open up the right hand to the side, palm up. Square the hips off, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the left leg to the left side. Keep your hips square, both buttocks on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, and bring that left leg back to center. Switch hands as best you can. Bend the knees if you want to. Exhale, spinal twist, rolling over the right hip completely. You look left. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, roll to center. Keep the left leg where it is. Release the right hand to the mat. Bend the right knee. As you exhale, extend that left leg all the way down the mat. As you extend the left leg and it's all the way down on the mat, release any tension you feel in your legs. Let the feet and the knees kind of roll to the outside. Just inhale both arms up towards the sky. Make a fist with your hands and then open them up. One more time, make a fist, open them up. Lift the right shoulder off the mat, place it down on the left shoulder. Let's do it one more time. Lift the right off, bring it down. Left, and bring it down. Take both hands and place them underneath your head. Place the weight of your head into your hands. On an exhale, we're going to lift the head off the mat and tuck the chin. So take a breath in. As you exhale, lift up, tuck your chin. Keep the weight of your head into your hands as best you can. And then as you exhale, slowly lower the head back down to the mat. And then one by one, release the hands from your head. Extend the arms down to your sides, palms up. And you're into Tadasana. Now to come out of our Savasana, go ahead, bring your hands to your belly and just start becoming aware of your breath as it moves the physical body, feeling the belly expand and contract. And then slowly and mindfully start moving your toes, feet, and ankle. Feeling the calf muscles extend and contract as you do this. And then begin to bend the knees and extend the legs as you engage the bigger muscle groups in the lower legs, thighs, and hips. And as you find more movement of the hips, you feel that your abs and your lower back are beginning to become engaged and wake up. And then let's move the fingers and wrists as the forearms wake up. And as you bend your elbows and lift your shoulders off the mat, rolling from side to side, the arms, the upper back, the middle torso begin to move, engage. You let the head roll from side to side. Just do any movement that feels good to you right now. And then all together, let's roll over to one side. With the use of your hands as you exhale, go ahead and rise up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands into the mudra, close the eyes. Let the body sink down into the sits bones, even as you feel this nice lengthening in the back. Freeing up all the space in the abdominal and thoracic cavities, so you can take nice big deep breaths here. And to close the class, as you inhale, bring your hands to heart center and let's share the pranava one time. Take a breath. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale and bow down to the teacher within. And inhale, gently come up. Blink your eyes open. You're back into full awareness. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Well done. Thanks for joining.